Hello, my name is Allegra W. Smith, and I have to wrap a Mother's Day present. Order of business number 1. Go find wrapping paper. So we're in the basement of my childhood home, which is pretty creepy. It's like the stuff that D-grade horror movies are made of. I'm sorry that this is so boring. I didn't think that my first blog would be completely banal, but surprise! We have a beautiful floral wrapping paper. We have a box o' bows and a giant box of tissue paper because my gift in and of itself was just kind of a boring piece of plastic, so might as well just spruce it up a little. Order of business number 2. My computer room is a mess. Look at all them worldly possessions. Can we get some zoom action there? Ah, that's a toe I tore apart this morning to look for my Sunday best shoes. Those of you familiar with the dorm room that I shared with Ashley-san, affectionately known as the Burrow, may have noticed the purple couch in that shot looks slightly different than it did at State. My mom set the couch back up and was like, I didn't want your nice purple sheet to get faded in the sunlight, so I put a different one on. And I was like, the purple couch doesn't fade in sunlight. Sunlight fades at the sight of the purple couch. Order of business number 3. My room is a mess. I know it's hard to believe, but I actually cleaned it up for this shot. Note once again the vomitous explosion of stuff. And note it once more for good measure. Also worth noting the fact that my tea stash is still perfectly organized. I still have yet to find a place for all of my worldly possessions, including but not limited to the Let's Talk About Sex Education poster that I made in WRA 260 last fall, the class that I shared with Ashley that was taught by Dr. Blythe, one of our favorite professors. His mother took him to see Queen in 1977. Ask him about it. Leftover bubbles from when I accompanied my friend Zach to his friend Marcy's wedding, as well as my Chairman Mao playing cards that I picked up in China. And finally, hidden back here behind my bed, the rolled-up, tasteful nude sketch that Jill gave me that I'm saving for my first highbrow, high-art, high-fashion, classy bachelorette pad. Tactfully not unrolled, just in case younger eyes are watching. So, as I was going through my stuff, I found things that reminded me of the people I love. Like this! I found the tea set that I bought while I was in China in 2008, because there's no room for a tea set in the dorm, so I kept it here. And inside of the little teacup, I found Japanese money! They have the little light, I don't know if they're 1 yen or what, I don't know what they call the cent over there. I didn't pick that up through osmosis from Ashley. Some of this might also be Chinese, because I was in Japan on my way to China. But I was really wary of taking Chinese money out of China, because I read in a guidebook that you weren't supposed to, and I was afraid they'd, like, send their cronies out to break my kneecaps or something. Also found, while going through notes for that WRA 260 class, pretty standard note paper, but on the back, there was this! That symbol probably doesn't mean too much to people who don't speak Japanese, or even people who do speak Japanese, because I think it's for to open. I don't remember for sure, which is a testament to my Japanese learning ability. But it symbolizes a very special moment that Ashley-san and I shared last October when she was struggling with studying for her kanji test and decided that it would be a good idea to attempt to teach me. Again, we talked about my Japanese learning ability, right? That was the one symbol that I did remember because, as you can see, it sort of looks like a picnic table under 2 street lamps. And I found it written on the back of my rhetoric notes, which I thought was pretty cool. Also memories. My father came up to me yesterday while I was cleaning and said, "Did you know that your grandfather ran for city council?" And I said, no, I had no idea that my grandfather ran for city council. And then he showed me this super cool flyer thing. You see the typography on this? Elect to Council Don Smith. And the rad retro photo. Apparently he was committed to strive for a more cost-efficient government, city jobs for city residents, re-establishing adequate police and fire protection, more adequate representation for senior citizens, and a citywide neighborhood watch program. And on the back of the sheet, it touts his 30-year residency of Southgate, the fact that he was former chairman of the Public Safety Commission, former chairman of Police and Fire Civil Service Commission, a charter member of the JCs, with an accidental apostrophe added. I guess I know I don't get it from that side of the family. Past commander of the VFW, member of the World Trade Club, member of St. Pius Parish, and employed as American Motors traffic manager. Vote November 8th, number 26 on the ballot. I wouldn't advocate voting for Don Smith at this point, but it's pretty cool to know a little bit about my family's governmental history. Order of business number 5. Wrapping that gift. So I found it's especially hard to wrap a gift in film at the same time, especially if you're trying to seem charming and you're already really, like, smarmy and self-satisfied. So I'm just gonna show you my gift in progress. Here's my workspace. Oh yeah, it's especially difficult to do so when you're trying to wrap a gift in, like, 3 square feet of space. So I wanted to give my mama something extra special for Mother's Day this year since she's been working really hard. Okay, I know every year she works really hard, but this year she's been working especially hard. She works full-time at the University of Michigan Hospital as a labor and delivery nurse, which I think is something really admirable. Now she does a lot more teaching, so she's teaching people how to deliver babies, which I still think is extremely important. And she also took on a position as choreographer for my high school's musical Oklahoma, which my sister also played the lead dance part in. So my mama went straight from working all day, you know, delivering babies and, you know, giving life and stuff, and went straight to the high school to teach a bunch of kids how to dance. And she did this for the last 4 months, and the show just wrapped last weekend. So you can kind of see why I want to give her something that'll help her kick back and relax a little. In this box is a gift card worth 1 massage and 1 pedicure. And when I went to get it, the lady was like, "Oh, you spend this much on services, we'll give you 25 free." So I also have this for $25 more worth of services, so I guess she's sort of getting 2 pedicures for the price of 1. I really think she deserves like a lifetime supply of free toenail paintings, but I guess that's what I'm here for, right? So I'm going to proceed to put this and the Big B Coffee gift card that we got her from the 3 dogs into a bigger box. I also might add that this box is from Lisa, who sent me some tea in it in a care package during my freshman year of college. Thank you for the box, Lisa. It's being repurposed in a way that I think you'll appreciate. Oh, and I did this really clever thing where I stuck the voucher for the extra $25 worth of services in the lid with some tissue paper underneath so she can rip it off and find the hidden surprise. And now, everything's in the box. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog of me in my childhood home. This first vlog, actually. I'm Allegra. I'm the ringleader of this whole affair. We'll call it an affair instead of a shebang. Classy, classy. I hope that you are having a great Mother's Day. Get to spend time with your mama, or with your grandmama, or your aunt, or your second mama. And I hope that Ashley's son made it to Japan and is finding time to rest, because I know that that plane flight is really, really long. I hope that everyone is settled in back home or getting ready for their respective internships. I'm looking at you, Kathy and Ashley. In any case, I hope everyone's doing well and enjoyed this smarmy, cheeky video blog. Hopefully I'll be able to edit it tonight. But I also want to watch the new Doctor Who and spend time with my mom, and I have to go to Easter brunch soon. So I'll catch you folks later. Best wishes. Don't forget to be awesome.